So a good indicator for when you should use integration by parts is when you have two functions being multiplied by each other and you can't use u substitution to integrate them. So the integration by parts formula is the integral of u dv equals u times v minus the integral of v du. So basically we need to be able to identify four things: u, v, du, and dv. Now sometimes it can be tricky to identify what you should use as your u, and a good rule of thumb is by using the acronym LIPET. So L is for logs, inverse trig, polynomials, E for exponents, and then finally trig. So let's take a look at the integral of x times e to the x dx. So in this case, I'm going to identify my u first, and since x is a polynomial, I'm going to use that for my u, which would make my dv equal to e to the x dx. So now I can find out what du equals. Du, or the derivative of x, is just 1 dx, and v is the integral of e to the x, which is obviously just e to the x. So now I can use my information that I have and plug it into the formula. So the integral of x times e to the x is equal to u, which is x, times v, which is e to the x, minus the integral of v du. So v is e to the x times du, which is just 1 dx. And we already know the integral of e to the x is e to the x, so our final answer will be x e to the x minus e to the x plus c. Now let's take a look at the integral of natural log of x dx. Now it might look a little bit tricky at first, but the u is actually just going to be the natural log of x, and dv will just be equal to dx. So du, or the derivative of natural log of x, is 1 over x dx, and v, or the integral of dx, is just x, because when you derive x you get dx. So now plug into the equation. I get u times v, so ln x times x, just x ln x, minus the integral of v, which is x, times du, which is 1 over x dx. So we get x ln x minus the integral. Well, x over x is just 1, so we just get 1 dx. And the integral of 1 is just x. So the final answer is x ln x minus x plus c.